Right, okay, so now on to roof sections of the stable itself. I mean, I've already started. I forgot to actually start videoing when I was doing it, to be quite honest, so you'll have to forgive me. But what I've done is basically taken them off at sprues and clad the side sections with some very thin balsa, which I'll just give you an idea. I mean, that's, in comparison to my fingers, that's how thick it is. Just basically cut it out. As you can see, that's part of the offcut, and then done the same with the front and back pieces, the pelmets that fit onto the building itself. So when I remembered, I was just actually sticking the roof section to these side spars, so that's them in place there, and I've just got the back part of the roof to do now. That's the front. Okay, so I'll be back in a sec once I've put that other piece on. Right, so as you can see, that's the two roof sections in situ and done. Now don't worry about that crack that's down the middle. I'm definitely not worrying about that, for the simple reason is I'm going to actually be retiling it all. So, but that's the main sides on. I did run a small amount of glue just down this seam, just for where it kisses up to each other. Basically just to give it a little bit of strength. I'll probably end up putting a bit of balsa wood in there, a bit of block square, just to reinforce that, so you know, if anybody does lean on it too heavily, it should have some support before it actually gives and breaks. But hopefully nobody's going to be daft enough to do that. Right, so next thing to do is actually putting these pieces in. Now there is a back and a front. Now the back one is this one with 4 lugs on, and this one, the front one, as you can see, has only got 2 lugs on it. Okay, now that is because of, just give me a second, that's because, like, as you can see on here, sorry about that, you've got just 2 lugs there, 4 along the back, and again there's only 2 lugs across this section here, so that's why. Now it's just a matter of getting them correct, dry fitting, just to make sure that they are actually okay, and then I'll glue in place. So once again, speak to you in a minute. Right, so that's it all in situ. Now I've not glued it down to the base, obviously, because I want the roof to come off so it can place minis and stuff in there. But that's basically as it is so far. Now yes, I know there is a bit of a gap between the stonework and the woodwork. Don't worry about that, because I'm going to be putting some pelmets around there, which is again going to be that thin balsa wood. But it'll just finish it off nice and neat, same as with these corners, and basically that will be ready for tiling then. See, there is a little bit of a gap there, but you'll get that with any building where the roof's coming off, so it's just a matter of camouflaging it, like I say, with a bit of a pelmet, nothing much, and then there we go, so it lifts off nice and easy, sorted. Right, see you in the next episode.